So, what is good for cooking your breakfast or lunch or maybe even dinner during a lockdown period? Well, I'm going to try to do a Western style dinner. Well, it's not really breakfast, it's dinner time. And what I'm going to put in is the potato crochets, or what I normally like to call them is like potato wedges, although they are not really that wedge type of format. But anyway, let's put it in and let us get it done with the air fryer. But of course, as always, line the air fryer basket with aluminum foil to prevent the oil and messy cleanup. Now I'm going to put it into the air fryer, which is actually is really convenient. I'm going to put it for 5 minutes, 190 degrees, and we'll let it cook. That's the convenience of an air fryer because you really can just put it in and let it cook, and then you can come and look at it from time to time to see if it is a desired color or the degree of cooking that you enjoy. I was going down to 4 minutes left. Okay, we are ready and it's cooked, and let's have a look at it and see whether it is to the degree of cooking that we want or the color that we like. So let's have a look. It's a bit light, I think. So I'm going to put it back in for more cooking, okay, so that you can have a nice golden brown color. Before you go in, turn it over so that both sides are evenly cooked and you have an even golden brown color on both sides of the potato crochets. Okay, into the air fryer it goes. I'm gonna set it for 190 degrees. Okay, now it should be ready. I put a cloth to avoid burning the table. It's a much nicer brown now. Let's have a look and see whether it needs to be cooked further or whether it's good enough. Sometimes it may not be so good to burn too much. Yes, it may get heaty, and it may give you all sorts of sore throats and things if you eat too much of the fried foods. Okay, let's turn it over, and I'm going to put it in again. Just give it a slight cooking to make it a nice golden brown. Two minutes, 200 degrees. Going for a faster burn. Okay, counting down to 41 seconds. Okay, we're going to be time's up. Let's take it out. And I'm gonna, oh, it looks nice. That's a nice golden brown color. So I'm taking it out of the air basket before I put in the next ingredient, which will be the onion rings. Doesn't look nice? Yeah. nice and crunchy and crispy. These are the onion rings. I'm gonna put it in. I'm gonna put it in a single layer. And into the air fryer it goes. 200 degrees, 3 minutes. Because the onion rings are much thinner, so it's best not to cook it for too long. Oh, let's look at it. Nice, nice color. I love onion rings because they are very healthy. And when you cook it with air fryer, then it becomes even more healthy because you don't need a lot of oil, which you need to then recycle. So in all areas, I would say that the air fryer is really very, very healthy cooking, and it's also good for the environment. So what goes into the air fryer basket next? Okay, I'm gonna put 2 slices of bread into the air fryer, and it can also toast the bread. Here I'm gonna toast it so that it's a bit what do you call, the bread is a bit harder and more crunchy, rather than to try and turn it a bit brown, because this is wholemeal bread, so you won't see the color so much. 180 degrees, 2 minutes. Okay, it's done. Okay, let's see how the bread is. I'm gonna turn the bread over with the tongs I bought. It really helps a lot. And the aluminum foil is trapping all the bits that are coming off, and make sure that your basket is clean and easy to clean up and tidy up. Okay, I believe the bread should be ready soon. Fourteen, 13, 12, 10, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright. And it's cooked. There you have the nice toasted bread. So I'm taking it out and putting it on the plate. So what goes in next? That's the bread. I'm putting in some bacon. Well, if you don't take, or you cannot take bacon for whatever reasons, you may be religious, then I would suggest you can use turkey ham, or maybe even the other types of like beef bacon. So if you can take it, it depends on what you can take and what type of meats you can take. And I'm gonna put it in for about 8 minutes to lightly cook the bacon till it is crunchy and sticky. And I noticed that for the Philips air fry, it really makes the bacon or whatever meat bacon you put in very, very nice. Okay, now it's a little bit of browning around the edges. The insides are still bit soft. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it over, make sure that both sides are well cooked and crunchy. And what I intend to do is I'm actually having the aluminum foil and the bacon on it so that the oil that comes out from the bacon can be used to cook the egg later, or rather fry the egg later, as you will see. So I'm using the aluminum foil to trap in the oil that is coming out from the bacon, because that is really very fragrant and has a nice aroma and a nice taste too, after you have actually cooked it, which I will then use it to cook the eggs or fry the eggs sunny side up style. Okay, now 7 minutes on the other side. And that's the egg that I've done with the beef bacon or the bacon oil. And this is the bread that I've toasted. And these are the potato croquettes and onion ring.